All right, guys, welcome back to this next episode in the Silencing Your Inner Critic, telling your inner critic to shut up. Guys, your inner critic is loud. That internal critic can tend to drown out every other message you send yourself or receive from those around you. During this series, we've discussed several ways to quiet your negative self-talk, and it's my belief that the more tools you have at your disposal, the more likely you'll be able to be successful in overcoming these negative messages that we tell ourselves. Plus, there will naturally be some methods that you gravitate toward or that work better with your personality. So today I'd like to share with you another trick in order to silence your inner critic. It's as simple as staying busy and making progress. Let's take a look at what I mean. Keep your mind busy. Simple. It's hard to hear your inner critic if your mind is busy thinking about other things. By keeping yourself busy with these meaningful tasks, you'll have a lot going on in order to occupy your brain, and you won't have time to think about anything negative about yourself. See, you'll soon find that you're too busy to be being productive to be bothered by your negative self-talk. The key here is that your tasks should have substance. You see, staying busy for the sake of staying busy is not sufficient enough for our purposes. The tasks that we choose should have a real purpose. They should stimulate your mind and lead you to a sense of fulfillment. Work on steps that lead you towards your goals, such as, you can research career training options, you can declutter a room, you can spend time with your family in order to increase family bonds. These are things that you can do in order to keep your mind busy, but you're still making progress. But we're going to look into some other things, okay? As you find projects to help you work towards your goals, you'll begin to notice the strides that you're making, the progress that you're making. And it's satisfying to be making real progress instead of remaining stagnant. You'll no longer be wishing good things would happen to you. You'll be making them happen for you. And it only takes one small step at a time. So be sure to write down real actionable steps that you can take toward overcoming insecurity in order to pursue your dreams. Then check off one at a time off your list as you complete it. So keep that momentum going. This progress will help you with that. You'll be eager to move on to new things. Staying busy with tasks that meet your objectives allows you to quiet that inner critic. While you may still fall into old habits, which we do, but don't judge yourself. If you fall back, don't judge yourself. Judgment is a part of the ego. Judgment is a part of that inner critic that tells you you failed. So we fall into those old habits, and that's okay. But it will be much more difficult to find fault with yourself when you're so busy making progress in your own life. So in addition to that, taking these concrete actions gives you proof that you're capable and worthy. It increases your confidence. This type of evidence is very, very critical to eliminating self-doubt. Staying busy isn't just a coping mechanism for stress and grief. It can be a strategic tool for taking charge of your goals and silencing your inner critic. Just remember, the activities that you choose should be meaningful and have some kind of purpose to you. Okay, so keep these tips in mind as you continue on to your journey. And again, I'm always here to support you. Please send me an email, send me a message letting me know that you need additional support on your journey. And if you haven't watched the rest of the videos in the series, please go back and start with video 1 and make your way down. I try to keep the videos 15 minutes or less, so hopefully it won't take up too much of your time, but these tips can really help you silence your inner critic. And if you're looking for additional support, check down in the description for my 8-week program on silencing your inner critic. It just gives you additional support and try to get rid of, we can't really get rid of that inner critic, but we can start to silence it and move towards a more positive voice. All right, so again, Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed it, please go ahead and like this video, subscribe to my channel for more tips and tricks. And as I always say, it's our time to be free. It really is. So let's get going. Be blessed.